Hey there, fellow Star Wars fans. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the intricate Star Wars timeline to decipher exactly when the series Ahsoka takes place. With so many shows and characters intertwining, things can get a bit confusing, but fear not. We've done the research and we're here to break it all down for you. First things first, let's talk about the era in which Ahsoka is set. The show takes place in the New Republic era, roughly around 9 Abai, which stands for after the Battle of Yavin. That's shortly after the fall of the Empire, and just a few years after the original trilogy. So, if you're familiar with the events of A New Hope, this gives you a great reference point. Now, you might be wondering where Ahsoka fits in Ahsoka Tano's journey. Well, the series is a direct sequel to Star Wars Rebels. That show spanned from 5 to 1 BBY, before the Battle of Yavin, which means it takes place about a decade before Ahsoka. This also means that the events of Endor have concluded by the time Ahsoka begins. And if you're a fan of Mon Mothma, you're in for a treat, because she'll be making an appearance. Of course, Ahsoka's story doesn't end with Rebels. She's made significant appearances in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. In The Mandalorian Season 2, she's on the hunt for Grand Admiral Thrawn, setting the stage for her own series. And remember that heartwarming moment in the Book of Boba Fett when Ahsoka helps Luke Skywalker train Grogu? That's just before The Mandalorian Season 3. In fact, actress Natasha Liu Bordizzo revealed that Ahsoka runs concurrently with The Mandalorian Season 3. Now, what's in store for the Star Wars timeline after Ahsoka? Well, there's quite a gap of about 25 years until we get closer to the sequel trilogy. While The Mandalorian Season 4 might fill in some gaps, there's also a Dave Filoni directed film in the works that'll build on both Ahsoka and The Mandalorian. So, plenty to look forward to. And speaking of looking back, will Ahsoka feature flashbacks or time jumps? There's a strong possibility, especially since Hayden Christensen is set to appear as Anakin Skywalker. Even though Anakin is no more by this point, flashbacks could provide insight into Ahsoka's past, especially during the Clone Wars. And hey, we've seen flashbacks in Andor and Obi-Wan Kenobi, so it's definitely on the table. Alright, there you have it, fellow fans. Ahsoka takes place around 9 Abai in the New Republic era, following the events of Rebels and her appearances in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. The timeline is expanding, and it's an exciting time to be a Star Wars fan. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on all things Star Wars. Thanks for tuning in, and may the Force be with you always. See you in the next video.